Hello and welcome to Ripple Shuffle and Roll. My name is Mark, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Piggy Bank, a counting game that makes sense. This is a counting game like 99, in which players are trying to bring a climbing pile that is increasing in value, all the way up to a certain threshold, a certain max number. And the player who takes it over that maximum number loses a chip. There are a couple special action cards in this game, but all in all, it's fairly simple. It's great for children and families. Let's dive in and learn how to play. Out of the box, you will get an instruction booklet, a deck of cards, and gold coins. To set up the game, first separate all of the blue Piggy Bank cards from the deck, shuffle those, place the deck face down, and then turn the top Piggy Bank card over. This is the bust limit for the round. For this example, the bust limit will be 65. Then, with the rest of the deck, you will shuffle that and deal 5 cards to each player. The rest of the cards are placed face down, and the top card is turned over to begin the running total. You will also divide up the chips evenly and give each player the same number. If there are any chips left over, they are placed off to the side and not used. The youngest player gets to go first. They will play a card from their hand and then say the new total of the running total pile. So we'll have our player here at the bottom of the screen go first. Total so far is 10. They will play 10 and they will say the new total, which is 20. Then they end their turn by drawing a card. The next player goes and they'll throw down a 10, saying 30, 40, 50, 60, and now our player here will play 65. We've reached the bust limit. Now, the next player to make that total go over the bust limit will lose the round. Our next player has a 0, and then our next player has to make the pile bust. They said 65. This player can only play a 10 or a 5, so they make the pile bust. Since they've busted, they lose a chip. It's simply removed from the game. And then all of the coin cards are collected. You will take the Piggy Bank bust card, place it on the bottom of the pile, turn up the next one. Ooh, our next total is only 25. And then you'll shuffle up the money cards and deal them out. You'll give each player 5 cards again. There are 2 types of action cards in this game. First, you have the Oink Oink card, which brings the running total to 0. And then you have the Pig Out card, which takes the running total to the limit immediately. And if you play, for example, a Pig Out card on top of a Pig Out card, the total stays the same. And the same goes for the Oink Oink card. If you play an Oink Oink card and the next person also plays an Oink Oink card, it keeps that total at 0. We'll go ahead and play another round. Youngest player goes first. Our bust limit is 25. And we are at 10, so they'll go ahead and play this 10, make it 20, and they draw. And then we'll throw a 5 down here, 25. They'll draw. They will play their Pig Out card, keeping it at 25. This player, and they'll draw a card. And this player will play a 0, keeping it at 25. They'll draw a card. We'll play a 0 here and draw a card. So it's still at 25. And we've got a 0 here, 25. And we are going to bust. They have no cards to play. So this player loses a chip. The cards are collected. The next Piggy Bank card is revealed. And a play like that continues until one player runs out of chips, As soon as a player runs out of chips, the game comes to an end, and whoever has the most chips wins the game. If there is a tie for most chips, the players who are tied will play another round, and then at that point, whoever has the most chips wins. You can also play with subtraction rules instead of addition rules. With the subtraction rules, you are starting at that total. So for this round, it would be 60. And then for each card played, you are subtracting. And you are trying to not be the player to bring the total below 0. So let's go ahead and play through a round of that. Youngest player will go first. We're at 60 minus 10 is 50. So they'll play 40 and draw. And then 30. 20 and draw. 20 minus 10. 10 and draw. And then what we'll do here is have this player play a 5. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Our player here has a 5 to play. Let's do that. Now we're at 0. The next player to play a number greater than 0 will bust and lose the round. So then we'll have a 0 played here. 0. Oh. Yep. This player needed to draw. This player draws. And now this player plays a 0. And a draw. And this player plays a 0. Draw. So we're at 0 still. It's this player's turn. They're going to go ahead and play the pig out card, bringing the total back to 60. So they draw, replenish their hand. We're back at 60. 50. And then we'll go 10s here. They draw, of course. 40. They draw. And then, ooh, this player is going to be mean. And they're going to take that total to 0. And this next player makes it bust. So those are subtraction rules. And again, as soon as a player runs out of chips, the game comes to an end, and whoever has the most is the winner. If there's a tie, you play another round. If you ever run out of cards in the draw pile, you simply remove the top card, remembering the total, shuffle the discard pile, and then use it as a new draw pile. And that's how to play Piggy Bank. If you have any questions about this game, or you have a game you would like to see a tutorial for, be sure to let me know down in the comment section. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, ring the bell, give this video a thumbs up. All of those things really help me out. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, on playing.